Good evening, Snake Pitters. How are we all doing? How are we all doing this fine and dandy Thursday evening? I hope you're all well. I certainly am. And I'm ready to go to war with that. I can't say it. What can I say that rhymes with itch and begins with B? Another word for that. That rotten woman, SOPHY 3.0. We're going to give her what for tonight. We're going to show her who's boss. Because we're headed over to the power pack. And we're going to absolutely wipe the floor with that. I keep on wanting to say it, but I can't say it. That rotter. That filthy cow. That word that rhymes with blag. Got to be careful. I'm not politically correct enough to speak freely. I would be, if I was joking with my mates, I'd be saying a few other words, but we're on YouTube, we've got to keep it a little bit PC, haven't we? But the virtual Karen, that's right, Divine. Let's get some suggestions for what we can call her tonight. The slag. It's okay, because I'm talking about a fictional woman who doesn't exist, SOPHY 3.0. We're going to absolutely wipe the floor with her. I couldn't resist. I could not resist.
What did he say?
Whoops. But yeah, in all seriousness, that is what we're going to be doing tonight. We're going to be going over to the power pack. Bit of a chilled stream. And we'll just work our way through the races, hang out, have a laugh, play some new soundboards.
Bruh.
Let's have a bare knuckle fight then.
And, well, some of them are new, some of them are redone. Here's a brand new one. Oh, no, I've got to wait for this one. I can't use that joke. I can't use that one. I'll play it later. Yeah, but that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to head over to the power pack and chill out for the evening and hopefully wipe the floor with it and not get too stressed out. I was getting a little bit stressed out last week, wasn't I? Some of these races were quite hard to win in the slowest car. So tell me to keep my wig on. If not, oh, by the way, you'll love this. You'll absolutely love this. What did we say? Can anybody guess in the chat? I'm waiting. I'll give you like 1 minute probably. What addition did we say we were going to get in the background of what you can see for behind me? Something that we can do. I can't say that, Ace Noodle. Hey up, Frank Paul. I will say hello to everybody once I've done the intro. What would I say? What would I put in the background? Can you remember what I said I was going to add in there? For when people upset me. Can anybody, Wheel of Misfortune? No, that's not right. That's already been done. That's somebody else's idea. A Tuesday list. That is Stampy, that is. What were we going to say? Come on. Somebody's got to get it. I'll give you a clue. It rhymes with bright board. Can anybody hazard a guess? Does anybody know? Come on, you idiots. That's right. The wall of shame. The wall of shame. Here we go. I'm just trying to grab it. It's right next to me. I haven't hung it up yet. We got a whiteboard. It just needs hanging up. That's the wrong side. Bear with me. So we're going to get it hung up on here. And we're going to note down people who have upset me. I've got some pens. It's all come. We're going to hang it up and we're going to have a wall of shame. And we're going to name and shame all the dirty drivers, all the rotters, all the haters. Bear with me, I'm just having a problem. We might use it tonight. We'll see. We'll see if anybody upsets us enough. And we're going to note people down. And they're going to stay on there until they've donated £5,000. No, until they've issued a public apology in the snake pit for whatever their detrimental behaviour is. And they'll be immortalised on the wall of shame. It will be known in the world of sim racing as the worst possible thing that can happen to anybody to appear on Sammy Snake's wall of shame, and we will hunt them down and we will murder. No, we won't. No, we won't. We'll just put them on the whiteboard to name and shame them. That's all we're going to do. Right, so enough of that. We might use it tonight. Let's say hello to a few of the guys and gals who've been popping into the snake pit. If you could do me a favour, tickle the like button on your way through the door. It helps to push the stream. That would be very much appreciated. So, we've got to scroll all the way up in the chat. We've got Bad Butter. We've got a coaching session this Sunday, haven't we, pal? We've got Ninja. We've got Blankenship. We've got Dinglebury, Hand Pump, Jag, Divine. Good evening, everybody. Alan 1. Going down. Frank Paul, I kind of said hello, but hello again. Ace Noodle. Stampy UK, is that Stampy UK? It is. Neil. J, how we doing, Jason? Jason Farley, 94. 94 is his date of birth, for those of you who don't know. JP, how we doing, buddy? Is it true Sparks beat you in an arm wrestle? No. I don't even think... Did we have an arm? We didn't have an arm wrestle. I have met Sparks in person, though. And he is just as hyperactive as you would imagine from watching his streams. Scrolling down some more. Scrolling. Red Eye McFly, how we doing, buddy? Harvey GT, how you, mate? I'm losing track here because it's scrolling up as I'm going. Drop Bear MPK, good afternoon from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Might need a bigger board, yes. Well, we'll erase their names once they've apologised, so we'll see how long they stay up for. B Walker, how we doing, buddy? Oh, Lapping GT. Good evening, my friend. Uncle Pom Pom. Strawman 20. I wish 94. And that's everybody for now. So welcome in, smash the like button, or if you don't, then we're going to end up having a...
Let's have a bare knuckle fight then!
Yeah, you know what I mean? Ronnie Pickering, if you know, you know. Right, okay, let's change this screen and see which races we've got to do to work our way through this power pack. Oh, wrong transition. Hold on a second. We do things professionally. Around here. Let me try that again. Harvey asked if I want coaching is one-on-one. Yes, it is, mate. Exclamation mark coaching. There are plenty of free lap guides out there. Tichney does a really good one for the daily races every single week. Race guides and lap guides. I've also done a load of videos on my playlist of Sammy Snake's Racing School to teach you the basics, you know, trail braking. We literally uploaded a video this morning, actually. 7 tips from Valerio Gallo, multiple world champion legend. There's lots of videos that you can watch that will help you get faster. But if you want coaching, like one-on-one, you can book in for an hour session with me, and I'll look at you and see what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. It's interesting, actually. So many times I've watched people who say, I've watched the lap guide, I'm doing this is what I think I need to work on. And you watch them and you're like, mate, no, you're not doing that. And it's interesting to see what they perceive that they're doing to actually what they are doing and need to do to get faster. Anyway, enough about coaching. Hey up, Darren, how we doing, mate? So yeah, what were we doing? Looking at the power pack. So the power pack, we're down here. I'm thirsty already. Been chatted too much. Oi, 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 oi. Hills 93, welcome in, my friend. Bad Butter's practicing like mad before his lesson. Don't worry, mate. The more mistakes, the worse you are, the better it is. Because I'll see your mistakes and I'll be able to give you some tips and pointers on how to improve. So, current state of affairs with this power pack, I've only played it on stream. So we worked our way through some Nürburgring races, and the next stage to like unlock the endurance race, which I think is the 24-hour, we need 500 chuffing stars. Hey, thank you, Mr. Snake, Mr. Mutant Snake, and thank you, Divine. if the snake gets any faster, Gallows in trouble. He is. He is. He is. He'll be ruined the day he gave us some tips and pointers. Just give me another 15 years and I might get as fast as him. Thank you, Divine. Get some snakes in the chat for Divine. So yeah, back to the power pack. This is where we're at, but we need to earn some points to unlock races. So we've got to do a few of these. That's worth 20 points. That's probably the next one we'll do. And then we'll maybe do some of these beginner races we haven't done. FF tuning battle. Ooh, I don't know about that. Tuning. Tokyo Expressway Central Clockwise. So we've got a few of the beginning races, but what we always do to try and make it a little bit more interesting, and because we're a man's man, we're a Yorkshire through and through, white rose all day long, we grow the hairs on our chest. We use the slowest car. We use the slowest car, don't we? We're not big girls' blouse. We use the slowest car and make it as difficult as possible. That's what we do around here. Right. So let's have a go look at circuit, a celebration of, so that'll probably be the most interesting race, and then we'll work our way back to the other. So let's have a look at, let's have a gander at this race. Thanks for subscribing and welcome to the Snake Pit. Throttle Theory and Lofty. Is that a bit annoying? Is that, let me know if we need to turn that off. Depending, if I start getting loads of subscribers, that could get annoying, but equally, I did make them, so I want to use them. Make it right hard for your sense, Sammy. Get chuffing stuck in, lad. Divine says, that's right. That is right. Oof. Do we want the 91770? Do we want the 330p 467? Or do we want the GT40 Mark 66 120% prize money? I don't mind if I do. I think I'll have a bit of that. That makes it harder and all. So man points and an extra 20% cash. That can go in my back pocket. Entry fee. Ooh. Entry fee of 1,000 credits. I wasn't planning on spending that kind of money. I've only got 84 million. Suppose I'll have to do it for you guys. A Yorkshireman does not like to part ways with money. So that one stung. I hope you can appreciate it. 60% chance of rain. Sarah, calm down. She's back again. How do I get rid of Sarah? She's like a clingy ex. Can I just tell you about this race again? I've told you about the previous 6, but if you just listen to me, take me back, please. Get out of it, Sarah. I'm taken. Jason, I purchased the power pack. I can feel the difference between chili one and non-chili. Yeah, it is quite difficult. They really do subdue the car and make it hard. Put Sarah, in fact, let's put Sarah on the board. Let's put Sarah on the board. Let's do that. Let me change this screen as well so you can really... Sarah definitely deserves to be on board. Hold on. Right. Come here. Use me handwriting. Red pen. Red pen. Wall of shame. Number 1. There we go. First edition. Look at handwriting. Look at the handwriting. Look at the state of the handwriting. I've tried to do it all in caps. Oh. I'll work on that. I'll work on that. Jumping hell. What's going on here? Right. Can we see her? Probably not, but she's on there. There we go. Back to the game plan. Sarah's on it. Right, I'm going to practice. I'm going to go to track. Bear with me, gang. Sarah's on wall of shame. I really need to... Oh, what's this? Rain? Oh, it's another one of them weather conditions where you don't really know what's going to happen. Right, I'm racing our tyres. Divine! Snakes don't do writing in Gran Turismo using the same grading scale as the local Indian takeaway menu for spice. Wait, snakes don't do writing and Gran Turismo using the same grading scale as the local Indian takeaway menu for spice. I don't get the second half. I think you're saying my handwriting is terrible, which it is. The Yorkshire way is no practice, save money on the fuel. Oh, you do raise a good point. But then again, they do get quite annoying, these races. Oh, I'm just taking a little shortcut. Don't mind me. Should we just go straight in? I think you're right. I don't want to waste fuel. So I'm going to make it even harder. I'm not even going to practice. I'm that much of an hard Yorkshireman.
Let's have a bare knuckle fight then.
What? I'm not even going to practice. Save fuel. And B Walker's going on the wall of shame if I do not win this race because I didn't practice. Respect for Yorkshire and Leeds United, my favourite club in England. Thank you, Sylvia. Might cause some issues there with some football talk. Thank you for the 5, Divine, by the way. I don't know whether I actually acknowledge the donation. Appreciate you, buddy. Snakes in the chat. All right, qualifying. Sam once had 2 days off school. We now call it the weekend. I find Power Pack hard to win. I think they have made it more difficult, Darren. Oh, we've got another subscriber. Oh, don't mind me, I'm going off track. Thank you, Joe. What's that say? George SR. Just took a little shortcut through there. We're in old school Le Mans cars here, aren't we? How long does it take to change gear? Hey up, Mikey. And Lofty. This will be a good track. Because I can chat. While we're going down the straights. Pilot, how we doing, buddy? Pilot wave. Sammy wave. A break around that red Marshall normally. Stop and turn. I think that's a third gear exit. We'll figure it out as we go. HK Sadler, how we doing, buddy? Yeah, the new soundbite that I was gonna play you. It's brand new. You'll have not seen it before. Never ever been used on stream. Are you ready for this world exclusive?
Gotcha, bitch!
It's not new, it's that one. What a terrible joke that was. Oh. Right, okay, I'm figuring out you've got to brake early. A lot earlier than what I anticipate on this outlap. Where's Miss Chappelle? There he is. This is definitely a second gear exit. I do love the Chuck Norris jokes. What we got? We got no brake balance on this thing. Interesting. No, I should get one. That's a good shout, that, Jason. Can't park there, sir. That's a good... We should get that added. Definitely a good addition to the soundboards. Ooh, second gear maybe out there. Greetings from Shanghai, our kid, Ian says. Definitely a Yorkshireman living out. Where is Shanghai, Japan? I'm going to really embarrass myself here by questioning that. I didn't dare commit to where that is. China. Tomato, tomato. There's a car here. I don't really want this car in front of me for my qualifying. Kay Benton and the old Jack. Sorry, I was only joking. Get out of it, Benton. Benton! 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 Is it faster than me? This is not the ideal start to a qualifying lap. Benton! Does anybody else remember that meme? Oh, I thought he was going to send it then. Right, okay, we didn't cut that corner. It didn't even give us a shortcut penalty, did it, the last time we did that? So, not that we ever would cheat against the AI. We always have sportsmanlike conduct, but it's interesting, should I say, to know that track limits may be explorable, shall we say. Nice, mate, nice. Ooh, get rid of that. Right. Why are we going slower down this straight? That's no good. Oh, it does bog, actually. It bogs. I think you have to rev it out. It was actually better in second gear out there. Well, judging by this, Jason, I would say that you are allowed to go over the track limits and not pick up a penalty. I've not picked up one. I was cutting the corners, missing my braking points. No idea if we're like setting a decent lap or not. No penalties, Alan says on Power Pack. Okay. You can definitely take advantage of that in this race. What do we reckon? We need somebody to set a marker on the lap. I don't want to waste any more fuel by doing any more driving than I have to. So I'm hoping this one lap will do it. Steady. Well, that was a bit slow. Yeah, I suppose not, Jason. Get it, get it. Tiniest bit of Yeah, if it reset you, that'd fix it, wouldn't it? I'm just going to rev it out. Oh, slow it down. Oh, got to be pole position. Oh, in your face. In your face, Sophie. In your face. 15 seconds. Surely nobody's going to beat that. Let's see. Oh, somebody did do a 4:13, which is a little bit closer. What do you reckon? We've got this in bag, haven't we? We've got this in the bag. It does do resets. Oh, right, okay. Does do resets. How long we got? 2 minutes. I think 4:12 versus a 4:7. Serrano's normally like in second place, isn't he? Oh, thank you, Darren. Have you done that? You're in on the 28th, aren't you, buddy? Right. P1. P1.
And the fastest snake in the world does it again.
Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Oh, it could rain. It could rain. Couldn't it? I forgot about that. How many laps is this? Sarah, to be fair, Sarah has given the advice of staying on racing hards. Let's see what happens. You remember how stressed I was getting when you couldn't tell what the weather was going to do? And I was reading it wrong. Hold on, just a second. Just a second. I need to... No worries, Ian. No worries. Right, let's go. Let's see what this weather's going to be saying. Ooh. Do I need traction control off the line? That's me! That's me! That's me. Yeah, it could be Jason, yeah. There's some droplets of rain I can see on that tarmac. Are we going to get mugged off into turn one? I don't know. I'm more worried about it raining. It's not that wet at the moment. We'll have a bit of traction control, so I don't really know. Come on. Any second now. I'm going to use a little boost off the line, bit of air power. Ready? Oh, it didn't help. It didn't help. Okay. Bye. See you later, losers. Go, Richard!
Bye, have a great time.
I'm going to stay with them. So these guys have got the straight line speed by the looks of it. Let me in. I want to get in here. Are we going to be able to keep up with this slipstream? Oh, he's broke. He's broke. Get out of it. Come on. Sneaky snake, yeah. Try and do him into the braking zone. Where is the braking zone? I don't know. It's that red Marshall normally. Ah, you losers. Ha ha. Now run.
Run.
easy. Where do you think you're going, mate? Oh no. Now brake in. They're a bit nesh on the brakes, aren't they? Is it going to get wet? What's the weather doing? It looks like it's going to stay the same. Le Mans Ninja Twins gaming, that's right. Look at that delta though, it's coming down. I need to survive to the cornering sections. That felt like a decent corner. Absolutely dusted Serrano. Nope. But he is... Ooh. I think we can survive staying in front and into this technical section. We should be able to... Oh no. Bye. We'll do it again on the brakes. Yeah, the track's drying out, isn't it? I think it's drying out, to be fair, Alan. It was 5 laps before, was it? Now it's 3. He's coming back again, Serrano. He won't do me here. There's not a chance. Not a chance. He ain't got the minerals. He ain't got the minerals for it. Not got the minerals. Obviously from down south, that lad. Never try and send it on a northerner. Yeah, race 1. Who knows though? Has anybody, ooh, out of curiosity, has anybody here really use Instagram? SOPHY AI is... what would you say? I don't know. She's not... She, you know, you put it... if we're in the same car, she's lacking. On some tracks, some corners, she's actually pretty decent, but still a way off from, you know, a really good A+ driver. But you can have good races just due to the handicap that you can be given by using a slower car. Political stuff. It's just I posted. I have an Instagram page. It's just you know, Sammy Snake Racing, all one word, and I've not really been posting. But every now and then I'll post because I do shorts for YouTube, and sometimes I'll just post that up onto Instagram as well. And I did a recent one, and I don't know whether you saw, but there was a driver in a North American lobby tried to pump me off the track. I avoided him. It was funny. And it did well on YouTube. It's probably got like 100,000 views, 100,000 views on YouTube, which is really good for a short for me. Put it on Instagram. It's near enough gone viral. It's like got 200,000 views. So it's just making me wonder whether, like, normally I get a few thousand. I'm just like, is it worth posting more regularly on Instagram? So out of interest, I thought I'd ask if anybody really uses it. Boots and cats. That's how you learn to beatbox that. We've got this in the bag, haven't we? Unless we drop a massive clanger and spin it. A bit early on the brakes there, to lift off. eat some on the way out. Yeah. The algorithm's pretty good for Instagram, showing you what you didn't even realize you were interested in a video that's popped up, and you're like, oh yeah, I'll watch that. Thing is, it's all about, for me, trying to build a following on YouTube. That's my focus. I've got like 200 followers on Instagram, but I wonder whether you could funnel some followers from there over to YouTube. I don't know. Just talking out loud, thunking out loud. Oh dear. Steady. This feels like a fairly easy race to win compared to some of the others that we've done. Thinking out loud. Whoops. You know what I mean, Ninja. Don't get salty with me, lad. Mind you, he is a northerner, so he's probably nails too. Eight seconds lead. You know what would be interesting? You know the Le Mans race that they do when they run Group 1 cars? Well, when they ran that race, like slamming the gears was really good for rotation. You know, using first gear to help slow the car down and get it rotated in. Now, obviously, since the update, you can't do that anymore. So I wonder how much it'll change. On a heavy session, expect my composure to rapidly decline. Okay. I'm as hard as a rice pudding skin, yet somebody immensely immune to reminds me of that was a favourite joke of mine, or a line. If you used to say that somebody couldn't pull, didn't do well with the females, and in the UK you'd say, oh, I pulled this bird last night. As in, like, you got a number, or you made some progression. So if anybody started talking, you know, when you get people who talk about, oh yeah, this girl, she was dead fit and she wanted me, so I gave her a number, and I'd say, you can pull the skin off a rice pudding, lad, you. One of my favourite expressions. There's some great English expressions. And I don't know whether the North has got better. Because, like, Southerners, Cockneys, you know, at the apples and pears, on the dog and bone, skydiver, all that. But equally, Northerners have got a lot of good expressions like that. So who wins? Who wins in the slang wars, the North or the South? We'll have to settle it over a bare knuckle.
Let's have a bare knuckle fight then!
I'm having Ronnie on my team. A little bit late on the brakes there. No better than Yorkshire. You know what makes me laugh? Vulcan is usually like in the A+ lobbies. So if I enter a race with Vulcan, I always get the message of do it for Yorkshire. I love the Yorkshire camaraderie and the northern camaraderie. I don't want to section myself off too much. Well, this first race has been a bit easier than I expected. Southern Fairies. Hey up, Snipe Hunter. This is going to be a purple lap. What's the time going to be? It's a world record of 4:07. We just got two new subscribers. Welcome to the Snake Pit. Cameron and Sand Racing. You made an excellent choice. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, Dan. I wear flat cabs, walk my whippet at 4 a.m. and hear note, say note, pay for nothing, the Yorkshire way. Easy. What's it? I just want to see me get mugged off the line here. The start. It took a long time to start, actually. Will it be the whole intro? No. Watch this. I went from first to look, I just get swallowed up by the pack. 6th. Do I go down to 7th? I go all the way down to 7th. Well, then we send it straight back to 6th. Anyway, we're not going to watch that. No worries, Ninja. See you soon. Demolish the competition. 20 points. How much prize money do we get? What's the ROI on 1,000 credits? So 20 stars. In fact, how many? Somebody scroll back. How many credits did I get for that? I forgot to check. I didn't see. Watkins Glen. Where do we go? Do we go for another race somewhere else? Eager Nordwood. That could be interesting. What races are these? They're like European race circuits. Tokyo. These are Japanese. Suzuka. Let's do some of these beginning ones now, because not Brands Hatch. Let's start here. I don't think I've seen this. Dragon Trail Gardens. Front wheel drive. Tuning battle. So can you tune the car? Is this going to be difficult? Does anybody know? 300k. Thank you. Thank you, Jay. That's not a bad payout, is it? That's not a bad payout for a 3-lapper. Yeah, actually, because I was on 84 million. So let's try this one. Thank you for the subs, guys. The Sway and Alfonso. What's my honest opinion on the power pack? Is it worth £25 for a casual racer? It might be a little bit overpriced. I think like £15 to £20 max should have been what it was priced at. However, if you're somebody who loves Gran Turismo 7, you like the single player campaign, or you're looking for a different kind of challenge. See, what you got to bear in mind, my perspective of this is the most enjoyment I get at daily races, mixing it in like really, well, the top split lobbies. And it doesn't get more thrilling than that, racing against some of the fastest guys. But, you know, if you're a casual player and you know you're normally mucking around in anywhere from D to A lobbies, then this could actually be a really good challenge, and open the door up to a lot more races that could make it more interesting. So it is good what they've added. There's a lot more races, a lot more time, but whether £25 is the right amount, I'm not sold. I think like 15, 20 should have been about right. That's my take. Yeah, Marley, it's only PS5, isn't it? Oh, Sarah. This is why you're on the wall of shame. I want to turn her off. But I'm no good at turning off women. You're no good at turning off women.
What did he say?
Right, let's just have a little. I do want a little go at this because this is a front wheel drive machine. Right. Yeah, it's hard to judge. I wasn't quick to make a judgment about this until I'd had chance to play it quite a bit. I haven't explored it fully, but this feels weird. It's actually quite responsive. So yeah, if you're not doing lots of sports mode, then this is probably. This feels so weird, like. That's enough of that. We don't want to waste any more fuel. I've got the gist of it. Straight into qualifying. Hey up, Shibby. Check markers and Joe King. I'm not sure if I said hello to you guys coming in. So hello, greetings. I've got the gist of it. Qualifier. Let's have it. We're not tryharding these until we need to. Okay. I think fourth is about right. Hopefully it doesn't disconnect me from this race like it did for Rory's 200 lapper. PTSD from that. 45. Yeah, but what's the conversion rate of dollary dues to the English pound? Is that more or less? Because I think you get more dollars to what you do with a pound. It actually rotates really well. Say we're in a bit of a boaty car, you wouldn't expect it from something like this, would you? Try and get a decent exit without getting up. Wheel spin. It's a little more. Okay. Oh, £22. Did you get it cheaper, you guys? It's cheaper for you. I should have VPN'd Australia. Got £2.50 off. Oh, a bit fast in. Stick it. Yep, Super Silvers. Really this way? Well, there's one positive, hey? What have we got here? Thank you, Alex. Oops. Thank you for subscribing, Alex. This is not very good. Jansen! Warm his doors up. That really cost me a lot of time on that qualifying. Like, get out of the way, lads! Get out of the way! Slither me timbers. What's he playing at? We're on a hot lap. Is that right, Frodo? I don't know whether we might need to do another lap here because how much we were held up there. Let's just start seeing where a couple of these other laps, because I do want to be on pole position. Evening WH15P. Oh, we've got 6 seconds from Serrano. That should do. Hopefully that'll do. Let's see. Ooh, getting a bit close with Miazano there. 1.7 seconds. Yeah, not that close, but close enough. Yeah, I think there is a lot of fun to be had. But maybe there'll be some teething issues. I can only play GT7 in VR. Okay. I know a lot of people struggle with VR because of motion sickness. My missus included in one of them people. They're getting another lap in, the swines. Will they get any further? P3 and P6, will they change? No. Oh, it's number 3. It was number 3, not P3. Gallo's P3. We had a lesson from Gallo, the real Gallo, and look at him now, back in P3. Well, I'm in P1. Right, wheel spin is going to be horrendous, I'm guessing, off the line here in these front wheel drive cars, racing hard tyres. How many laps was this? Oh. I know a lot of, I have got a VR headset, just don't use it. Thanks for the bump draft. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh, I think they've got a handling advantage. It's a Mazda. Oh no. They don't take the sausage line. We're not scared of a little sausage. Let's try and get in front here. Fourth gear was not the right choice there, I don't think. It bogged. Oh goodness. Oh goodness me. Oh, and he parks it in the right position. See, that's quite, you know, good where they position the cars, and they make you have to think about how you're going to maneuver. Not so good through there though, were they? Unless they were just panicking because they had a feisty Yorkshireman on the inside. What is that racing line? Like, that's a bit silly. Going super narrow into the corner and out of it. Now, I've got a better exit, but definitely got a straight line advantage. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty poor, isn't it? Must be hard to get to program them correctly. Oh, I bumped him. It's hard to maneuver and overtake with this straight line advantage. Oh, indeed. That's what Mrs. Snake normally says to me. I was thinking about sending it then. I'm gonna have to go for an inside move here, aren't I? Get an absolute Verstappen. Don't you dare think about it. He's thinking about it. He's not only thinking about it, he's doing it. He's done it. Nice. Although I'm getting worried that I might not be able to win this with how this is going. No. Had to lift off. I was getting wheel spin. Well, this is tricky. I've got to hang it out around the outside because it goes super slow here. Oh, I've got to go for a dive, I think. Yeah, park it on the apex. No, oh, look at that. He nearly made that work. That was pretty impressive. We've got a better exit. Come on. We've done it on the last lap, maybe. We've got to maintain this lead. He's having a right look there. Get out of it, lad. Got a wheel spin on the way out. Come on. J20. Or J20. Is it J20 or is it J20? Ooh. Wait till the nose is pointing in the right direction, then get the beans. I used to be another line. If ever I used to be out and a girl would come up and ask me to buy her a drink and you were like, you just want free drinks, you're one of them, I'd offer to buy her a H2O. Humble Tracker with a 10 gifted. What an absolute legend. Get some snakes in the chat for Humble Tracker. I've just recorded a members only race today, which will be getting uploaded either tomorrow or over the weekend. I guess who's unlocked that for you? Humble Tracker, the humblest of the trackers. Get some snakes in the chat for Humble. What a legend. Thank you, my friend. How are you? But back to my 72,000 credits for that. Not a bad return. Yeah, if you had one of those girls coming up to you, do you want to buy me a drink? Do you want to buy me and my friends a drink? I'd go, okay, I'll buy you an H2O. And they'd go, what's a H2O? If they were, because normally they weren't switched on, obviously. You know what H2O is. Water. So they go, what's a H2O? I'd go, it's like a J2O, but not as juicy. I thought that was brilliant. I'm not sure whether anybody else did, but you know. It amused me. It amused me. It amuses me now, still. Oh, sorry, Humble. I missed you. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. Let's where did I miss this? I do see you there, Humble. Yeah, sorry, Humble. Sammy Snake Racing Gang chat. Hello, everyone. Shame on me. Shame on me for not seeing that straight away. All right. Okay, where do we go? We're going to do these beginning races. How many credits Oh, we got another sub. What? What? J2O? J2O was not Wait, no. J2O must have been subscribed. I reckon he's accidentally unsubscribed and then resubscribed because it's subscribers only in the chat, I think. I was just going to say, how dare you be a participator in the chat for so long and you've not subscribed. But thank you for subscribing if you weren't. I was only joking. Right, what race do we do now, guys? Hydrogen peroxide in IIRC. What does IIRC stand for again? Oh, right, that's what that H2O2. Oh, right, okay. Well, welcome in. Welcome to the gang. I haven't turned subscribe. I meant to turn subscriber mode on for the chat, subscriber mode on. So everybody needs to be subscribed to chat to promote subscriptions. That's my own unprofessional nature. But never mind. Right. Voice is breaking. Finally, at 36 years old, my balls are finally dropping. What do we do next? What race do we do? Big Willow. I've got Willow Springs for another. What's a big race that we can unlock? So 6-star. I don't care about the 6-star roulette. That's 40. That's 20. I think maybe we should unlock this. What was this way? Don't 450 stars to get a 6-star roulette ticket. No thanks. What's this way? 20, 20, 20. Sorry, I'm just figuring out what's like the best race to do. That's 20. So yeah, okay. We will go to Nissan Skyline GTR. Because then we've got 2 good races to do. Group C, Memories, Daytona. That could be good. And Watkins Glen. But I think we'll go here next. Oh, we've got to do this race. Oh, you've got to do Brands Hatch. We've got to do Brands Hatch. Oh, you know I hate Brands Hatch. Let's do Rally. We'll mix it up, Rally. And then we'll do this one. Rally against Sophie. I'm wondering how that's going to be. I haven't, David. You mean Nürburgring? No, I haven't. I had a quick little blast in the Tomahawk. Do they have circuit experience for that in reverse? That would be interesting. Right, we're going to go with the Stratus because, you know, no big girls' blouses on this channel. We make it as tough as possible. 120%, absolute nails. 500. I like it. I like it. Only 500 credits instead of 1,000. Save some money. We're all about that. Look after the pennies and the pounds will look after themselves. Rallying against Sophie. Oh, she's back again. She's back again, this bitch. I've said it. Whoops. Sarah, I'm not taking you back. I'm taking. Do one. That is right, J20. What's this going to be like? Mate, this feels so weird. This is...
Oh my God!
Bad butter. Oriella Callboard, see you next Thursday, ladies. Oh, how much can we get away with risking? See, I've got to find a balancing point, I suppose, for this channel. What's going on? Because we're a little bit more like, we're not as, you know, family friendly as, you know, we're not too bad, but just me and my nature, it wouldn't be authentic to like not swear and, you know, whatever. But then there is a line, and I need to find that line. Jeez Louise. I might need a little bit of warming up with this. This could be a tough one to beat. Oh, well, they go slow over that. Let's try and do one more. Control the slide. That car's very slow for some reason. Get out of the way, De Bruin! De Bruin! Bump drafting you, lad. Oh, you don't want it. It's not like a normal rally car where you can just sling it in. Killing Dumont was the fastest lap. If you're not using a GT3 wheel to still having a tuning wheel, come on. Yeah, to be fair, we've not got the most ideal wheel for rallying, have we? Quick question: when you get GT7, do you have to do all the license system, or can you jump in online rates? I think, Humble, you have to do some menu books. You have to work your way through menu books first. You can't just go straight to sport mode. There are a few things that you have to complete. I remember it being quite irritating. All I wanted to do when I first got it, because me and my mate got it at the same time, was create a lobby and go for a race, and it took us quite a while to get to the point where we could do that. So I can't remember exactly what it is that you have to do, but there's menu books. I'm not sure whether you have to complete the license test. I don't think you have to do all of them, but you probably have to do some to complete your menu books. To number 5, there we go, Jason says. No problem. Right, let's go to qualifying. Needed a little bit of adjustment. Menu book 9, Richie says. I feel like menu book 9, unless they've changed it, that sounds familiar. I feel like I remember that was the one. Me and my mate were messaging each other. It was Jamie, actually. For those who long-term... Oh, no. I forgot. I nearly just played that through. Long-term subscribers to the channel. Jamie from BBC The Gladiators. We both bought it at the same time, and all we wanted to do was set up a lobby and have a few races ourselves, and we were both frustrated with how it prevented you from doing that. I'm sure it took us a few hours, but we didn't know anything about the game. Let's set a qualifying lap here. Hey, Catrix. It's going well, friend. Just doing a bit of rally with a Formula 1 wheel, like you do. Ellenton, do not get in the way of my qualifying lap. I will murder you if you disrupt my qualifying lap. Out of the way, peasant. Out of the way. Warming your doors up. Oh no. I'm all out of shape here. That was that peasant's fault. He was having a little look then, wasn't he? Carry the speed, catch the slides. Third gear, but be careful. Oh, too much. I've got a feeling it might be another one of them races where you get mugged off on the start finish line and then have to try and, what's the word, manufacture an overtake somehow. Come on. Carry the speed in, get it rotated, close to that apex. Slowed it down a little bit too much, but can we carry some speed through? Any Ostra, oh, with 5 seconds purple, even with that crash over the start finishing line. The snake does like to slither, so maybe that's why we're doing okay in this. Cockabun, that sounds like a something deviant. Fourth gear actually could be better. Is it going to bog down? I'm going to try and keep it in fourth. No, yeah, we need third. I think we've got time to play with Hizal is in P2, but I think that will do us. I don't mind a bit of rallying. I know it's a bit like Marmite, but I don't mind rallying. Say I've got a Formula 1 wheel. Humble Tracker with a 5 gifted again. Humble, you've got to give yourself. First of all, get some snakes in the chat. Thank you, Humble Tracker. You are an absolute legend. But give yourself a night off. Stop being so generous. You go above and beyond. Kick your slippers off. Get your feet up on settee. If you're watching from your living room, just relax. You don't have to get your donations out. Just enjoy yourself, my friend. I do appreciate your support and your generosity, but you do make me feel bad. So Humble Santa, no, what was it? What was the name we came up with him? Was it Humble Santa Tracker or Santa Humble Tracker? I can't remember what it was, but yeah. Saint Nicholas, could you say Saint Humbler? No. I don't know. Adaptation is there somehow. Right, let's get stuck into this race. We all love Humble. We all do. Oh, Rolling Star. I like that. Humble got his carbon tax rebate. Right, let's go. Let's get that 120% bonus. 2 spicy chilies. 2. I'm going to use a double boost off the line. If you want a tip on how to get a better start, just pay attention, pay close attention here. Just as it countdowns to 0, you want to initiate what I call an air boost. It's a nice little air boost. So I'll show you how it's done. You just rub my belly a bit, get it ready. There we go. Double. Yeah, that worked lovely. Lovely. 5 laps of this. Absolutely dusted them. You've got no chance. Got no chance. Not against the slithering python. Just chucks it down to 3rd gear. slithering away. Zal was in P2, he's down in P5. Wide in the line. This is probably where AI would struggle, because it does take quite a bit of imagination. To find the right line, to carry the most speed and to control the slides. Evening, Paul. Boost. Boost. Except boost la musta. That was my best Scottish accent there. Stop sliding. Okay, just do that 4 more times. Well, unless I crash here. Yeah. Nice. Get the slip angle just right. I think 4th gear. Again, time the slide. Give it a little, throw it in like that. Catch that slide. Again, chuck it in. A little bit of throttle to keep it stable. Get the angle right. I should have turned it in a bit more. Oh, there's a bump there. Got to be careful of that. I wonder if we can lap anybody in this one. It's a little bit slow on exit, too much steering. What do we reckon to these streams, by the way, guys? You know, Thursday night. I know it's not daily races, sweating it out, you know, racing against World Tour drivers, but it's a bit of a different vibe. But honest feedback. I don't want. What's the word? I don't need to blow smoke up my arse. Do you like the power pack single player playthrough, or do you prefer watching the daily races? Come on. Oh dear. Turn in a little bit more. Watch this bump. Keep it a bit more narrow. Oh, we're down. We're down. We'll get a better exit out here, though. Less steering angle. Smoother. Don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall. Don't hit that big mound. It should be faster. Yeah. Oh, we might be able to get a 29 here. I have actually done a video talking about the differences of, you know, comparing manual versus automatic. Depends on your capability as a driver, but it allows you to go faster and take advantage of a few more dynamics in the game for rotation and stability and traction out of corners if you do use manual gears. Manual gears, learning to drive in manual gears is much better. Like here, I'm using the gears here to balance the car, so the wheel won't spin as much in 4th, so I can use it 4th for stability and controlling the slide, but then chuck it into 3rd when I actually want to accelerate and I've got the car stable out of the corner. That's just an example in rallying. Sometimes a car is a short shifter, or you want to over rev it, but the game will just rev it to its standard amount, but it's actually quicker to rev it out more or less, so you can lose time there. It's on my playlist of Sammy Snake's driving school. It's called something like automatic versus manual gears. I go into more depth in it in that video, and I show you examples of kind of how that works. I'm reading that. I'd love Sam to do a quick track guide on some dailies. There's others, but they aren't the snake. It takes quite a while to do a proper lap guide. And I'll tell you why I don't do it. Because Tidgey has got that boxed. Tidgey, so Tidgey's got a big following, and he's really great at doing lap guides every Monday. I'm not precious for like shouting out other YouTubers. Obviously, he's way bigger than me. He doesn't need me to shout him out. But Tidgey does every Monday he does a full daily race guide with a qualifying lap, you know, a track guide plus a race guide. Tidgey is an ex-World Touring Car driver, very quick, competent driver, and he uploads them weekly. And he does the time trials lap guides for the weekly time trials. If I started trying to do that as well, when Tidgey does such a good job of that, like, it's a saturated video. So if you search lap guide on YouTube for Gran Turismo 7 and start scrolling, you'll see hundreds, if not thousands, of like YouTubers all doing lap guides, because they do get a bit of interaction, a few views, but it's not something I don't want to just churn out the same stuff that everybody else is doing it. And in my opinion, Tidgey, you can't beat his. He's so good at doing them. He can book. He books time off every Monday morning. Well, I don't know if he books it off, but he doesn't have to work Monday morning and Thursday morning when they come out. So he's straight on it, gets it out, and I can't compete with that. I can't get them out as quick as him. I could do lap times that are very similar or faster, you know, depending on how much time we've both got to put into it. But why? Do you know what I mean? From a channel perspective, it's not something that I would do. And we won that, by the way. I was talking about YouTubing. Fugel God, this is great. I've been avoiding the rally races. Nice to see some tips. Okay, no problem. I like a bit of rally. I like it all. I like driving in the wet. I like anything that's a bit tricky, a bit hard. So, yeah, not just I only want to race Group 3 or whatever. I like it all. I even like drifting. Although drifting, I need to master that on the wheel. I can do it on the controller quite comfortably, but maybe it's the wheel. I need a different wheel as well. But I would like to learn how to drift. Bruce Wayne! I beat the Snake Mutant that time. I saw it before the Snake Mutant did. Thank you for the 2. Good evening from Gotham. I'm vengeance. He's vengeance, ladies and gents. Get some snakes in the chat for the one and only Batman. Oh, 10 laps. 10 laps of Watkins Glen long course. Oh, this could be interesting. Oh, we're going in the Sauber. We're going in the Sauber. 120%. I nearly said 1,000. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Have you seen this? Have you seen this? Just a second. Just a second. How do I zoom in on this? Wait. Wait. I have to undo this. I have to get this back. What the hell is that? Well, we reset it. That's fine. Have I reset it? Is that all in the screen? No. Damn it. There we go. I thought I'd messed it up. 2,000 credits. Are you having a bubble? Sam, are you streaming Monday, last one before Christmas? Yes, I will be, Mikey. I'll probably be streaming more often over Christmas. I'm either breaking up this Friday for 2 weeks or from Monday, Tuesday. But I will still be streaming Monday night. If anything, for me, that's a time to take advantage of not being at work and streaming more. So you might see me in the days. Boxing Day, I'll definitely be streaming. So yeah, there'll be more streaming going on over the Christmas period. 'Tis the season and all that. Hey up, Jakey. Jakey boy, 4537. Right. Can I? Oh, this is gonna. No, it's all right. I'll spend the 2,000 credits. It's fine. I'll do it for you guys. I don't mind. I don't mind. I mean, 84,620,000. I mean, I will drop to 84,500,000, but it makes you guys happy. You know, I'm fine with it.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Anyway, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to be double hard warriors here. Does the extra 20%? Does the extra 20% for using the Sauber cover the 20? I don't know. I hope so. I hope so. It better. It better, because that was a big hit to the bank balance. Oh, it's not taking it off, has it? It's still saying 84 million. Did it take it afterwards? It's not taking the money. It's not taking the money. It's not taking the money. Yes, it's glitched. Oh, that is fantastic. What great news. What great news.
Yeah, buddy!
Do we need to practice? No, we don't need to practice. Straight to qualifying. We are nails. We're absolute nails in the game. So we're not going to bother. It did take it. Did it take it? Did it take it before? Did it take it? Oh. Did it take it? Oh, God. Anyway, moving on. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Emotional damage.
No, not travel speed. I keep doing that to enter the track. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for a Yorkshireman. Why am I bar humbug? Because I'm streaming over Christmas. Oh, this is quick, actually. Oh, just a second. That's chuffing. That's chuffing retard. There's a lot of the old force feedback. Big rattles. Right, okay, this is fairly quick. I don't know whether maybe I shouldn't have done what I've done. This is rapid. Oh, that's very slow. I should have. There's actually a big jump up in performance. Oh dear, I was expecting more downforce there and grip. I didn't get it. A lot of understeer under power. Oh right. I get you now. Okay. Do we have tyre wear in the race? We'll be wanting that. Oh, I've got dirty tyres there. Mike number 5 with a 5 gifted. Get some snakes in the chat for Mikey boy. Appreciate you. Thank you for your generosity, my friend. What a leg end. All the memberships tonight. All the memberships. Oh. A little bit faster through there. Turn in, please. Oh, goodness. You got to keep it nice and close here. There's a lot of camber on that inner. I'll wait a little bit longer, but then. Oh, no. Okay, the rear end can still go. Grandpa, how are we doing? Grandpa Gary. Just give me a minute, let me read these properly. When we finish this lap, hopefully it's good enough to do the business. To lift slightly. What was the time? A 1:36.9. This could be tricky. Can we go again? No. Will he get? I bet it lets us get away with that. Oh! Why do I keep scaring myself? We'll risk it. We've got 10 laps. We've got 10 laps. Sammy, how is the better half getting on with GT7? It was a one and only. She's not been on it since, unfortunately. Tyre and fuel is on 2 and 4, right? So we're going to have a bit of medium tire. I'm guessing the tyres will last. Are we going to lose our number one spot there? We've got 8 tenths to play with. Oh, we've got 6 tenths to play with. I'm sure we'll find more pace as we progress, do more laps. I think we're okay. Next time we do still powerlift. No, JK, I don't powerlift anymore. I don't really get that much time to train either at the moment. But, you know, I'll just try and stay in shape to a degree. It's a lot of effort. If I do something, I do it properly. So, yeah, YouTubing is what I'm doing now. Will the tyres last for 10 laps? And I'm guessing the front tyres will wear more than the rear, so I probably want some rear. Got distracted by my phone. I'll put that phone down. Grandma reported. I will, you know, the video did okay. It did all right. So perhaps we'll get it to return in the future. Did we say we maintain people? Oh God, is it a good start? This is gonna be interesting, isn't it? Turn 1 at Watkins Glen. Weightlifting. See, that's a proper sport, Jakey. Powerlifting's a sport for people who weren't good enough to do every other sport. Which is weightlifting chat. What was your I don't know the disciplines that well for weightlifting. Do you know Delroy McQueen? I was friends with Delroy McQueen, who converted to powerlifting. I took a few records of his actually. Oh no. Right, so they've got that straight. Oh my goodness. No, I should have tried to block that. So they've got that straight line. Oh, didn't turn the wheel enough. I'm trying to find brake. Whoa, what are you doing? Geezers! That's why they're slower, because they go through there like pedestrians. Send it. Send it down the inside, maybe. Yeah, just call me Max. Yeah, using that higher gear will help. He's having a look. When they change gear, maybe I'll... No, I don't know, maybe it's second out of there. Oh, I missed my braking spot. Too busy faffing with all these inputs. Right, okay. Really slow out of there. Warm his doors up. He panicked before I could even hit him. Nice. See that gear change just slow him down momentarily. Now, this might be tough. We've got enough fuel though, haven't we? Yeah, more than enough fuel. Put the radar back on. I predict trouble here for them. Need to try and manoeuvre down the... Whoa! Slither me timbers! That worked out really well for us. That could have been really bad, but it wasn't. That gear change, you even change gear there. I'm still going to try third gear. Not give him the slip. Come on. I'm trying to use these higher gears to get on the power earlier. Because what you've got here, you've got an old school gearbox, so it takes a long time when they change that gear. So if you can save a gear change, it's worth like a couple of tenths. Big pass success. That was a nice move, actually. Bit of luck involved. Okay, hopefully we can just build a lead now. A bit more exciting this race because it's higher paced. Turn in, get on the power a bit earlier. Use that downforce, come on. Delicate with the braking to allow it to rotate into the corner. Haven't quite figured out, if you use third you've got to be on the power early, but I don't know whether it bogs down too much. These are all the things, you know, if I was time trialing a new combination, these would be the things. I'd be trying different gears and seeing what everything felt like. That's all I'm doing in this sort of jump straight in. Not here, just lift. I knew you could carry a lot more speed through there than the previous, maybe fourth. Nah, that feels like it bogs down too much. Brake a little bit later. Use a second for rotation. That would have been a track limit penalty. If we were racing properly. Nice, thank you for the 100 likes, guys. How much can we send it to? Oh, I can't risk it too much because fourth is more stable. I think I've got dirty tyres slightly. Coming through there, lost time on exit. Keep it narrow. It was a bit slower. You want to stay out wide to move first. Let's see what second gear did here. But no. If I had a live delta, you know, I'd be able to tell. But when you just get it sector by sector, I have to consider that the whole section. Ooh, 2 new subscribers, thank you guys. Bit long this race. That was slower because I broke a little bit later and I couldn't get on the accelerator as early as I'd liked. I think third on the way out is better. And getting it tight into that curb. That was close. I don't know, that was a bit sloppy, that corner. Hey, bloke. I was just about to say we might have snuck a 34 there, but I hit the wall. Tyres are looking in pretty good shape still. An 8-second lead. Plenty of fuel. Poor exit. Just need to shave off a bit more speed. Oh, that was risking it, keeping it planted there. Does anybody know that, like, of the Power Pack races, like, which are like notoriously difficult, which are like anybody's done already that were like, wow, that one's super hard, using the slowest car? Let's try and navigate to one that's challenging. Yeah, I mean, some races haven't been that easy when choosing the slower car. But this one, even in the slowest car, I must admit, isn't that bad for me. Hey up, Andy. Right, okay, the 1,000 horsepower tuning races have been harder. Getting a bit slower now with the lap times, the tyre wear might be kicking in. Let's try and lock it in and put a decent lap in this next lap. Sparks is gracing himself with his presence. I don't know whether did that make grammatical sense when I said that, I don't know. Welcome, Sparks. The Sparklenator has arrived. Come on. Chuck it in. Carry the speed. Let the downforce do its thing. Get your tyres nice and grassy. That is perfect. Meant to do that. And again, get them nice and grassy. Cut that grass. Save the greenkeepers a job. Bit deep there. Yeah. Hey up, tough old man on depot. Thought I double shifted into third. Didn't register my second gear change. So I wasn't locking it in on that lap. And the tyre wear's costing me 5 seconds. But this lap, this one's the one. You watch. You didn't see that. You didn't see me abuse track limits. And if you did, we can have a word with each other afterwards, if you think you did.
Let's have a bare knuckle fight then!
Oh, that was really bad timing, but thank you for subscribing, Martin. All these tyres are hurting now. Sparks seeing my attempt at trying to do some jazzing up of the stream, and he's like being sick to his stomach. It's like, what the hell is this? The shame he's feeling of my attempt. Give me that second gear change that I keep asking for. To be fair, these tyres are pretty cold now. Stewart saw nothing, that's right. Oh, turned in a bit early. Kept in the track limits though. Track officials have been handed a brown envelope. No, they haven't, because I'm too tight for that. I've just sent... I have a PR team, and that consists of rock hard northerners, with the leader being Ronnie Pickering. And Ronnie just had a word with the marshals before the race, and he said, and I quote, if there's any penalties dished out for the world's fastest snake, then he'll be coming up to their box and asking them,
Let's have a bare knuckle fight then!
so I reckon that could have had something to do with it. So I'm safe as houses. Victory! By almost 20 seconds. Get in! Earn me money back plus 20 stars. See what I've missed. Is this the Peaky Blinders Gran Turismo crossover happening real time? Yeah, I've not seen Peaky Blinders. I can't really say. 240,000 smackers. Get that in my back pocket. Nearly 85 million. I can nearly afford some tyres. So, Shiramon, though, you talk. This is the world's fastest snake doing this, though. Literally, the upper tier, the absolute highest echelon of fast reptiles. So, you know, to the average Gran Turismo 7 driver, it could still be tricky. And all jokes aside, though, I'm, you know, ooh, 6-star roulette ticket. Oh my goodness. I'm getting a wide on just thinking about the credits that could be in that. 2K fee, 240K win. Decent. That's a decent ROI, isn't it? That is a good ROI. What was it, like 1 minute, 30 to 40 seconds per lap, plus qualifying, 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, quite a good ROI, I would say. I hope to become the fastest mongoose of the world. But to be fair, all joking aside, not everyone's an A+ driver. So, yeah, I don't want to say that all the races are easy because, yeah, I play this game a lot, not as much as I'd like to, because I have to work and do other things in life. But, yeah, for most players, I think it offers a decent challenge. So who said the 1,000 horsepower races 500? So it's this way. We have to do this. We've got 200. Oh, hold on. How do we go back as well? That's right, Blacken. I've challenged myself to pass them all, then work up the chilies. Yeah. That's what I'd say. What's going on here? Oh, blast you. So what? How many coins do we need? Oh, tell me how many coins I need without having to go in. So is there anything big? That's like 6-star roulette. I need 500 coins for that. Another rally. I think we work our way to this 1,000 horsepower. Oh wow, these are a long way off. But let's do one of these races. Get some chilies on this. Oh wait, what's this? GT tuned? No. So I think we need to do this one. Willow Springs. Is that the right one? Can I unlock that? No. 300 horsepower. 1,000 horsepower tuning. Which one? Is it this one? Deep Forest, are they both the same? See, I like these races. Would it be interesting to see what car they put you in? Does the extra chili pepper give you an extra horsepower in the online races? No, unfortunately not. Both Deep Forest and Tokyo. So, but how many have we got? We've got one. If we do that, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 races that direction. This direction, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, again. And I have to use 20 coins for that. Sorry, I haven't really explored where these all go. Let's start working our way this way, though. Now, in fact, I want to do another one of them races. So I'm going to unlock this. What? Oh, I'm going to unlock this. Oh, I've got to do Brands Hatch. I'll do Brands Hatch. I know you like to see me suffer. I hate Brands Hatch. But I'll do this because that Group C race looks pretty good. South Yorkshire, Harvey. That's where I hail from. Sarah's still going at it. This is why you're on the board. For those that miss, see me ring lights. Get me ring lights off the board. What are you doing? You're embarrassing me. There we go. I need to improve the writing, but we're going to hang this up in the background. We've got a wall of shame. Sarah is featured on it, #1, for interrupting our Power Pack playthrough all the time. That will be hung up soon. Just not, I didn't have time today. Divine, but have I fed the cats? I have fed one of the cats. Thank you for the 2. Get some sticks in the chat for Divine. Oh, stop it. Stop it, you. Silly thing, playing without me wanting it to. Sarah just wants to race. Imagine only being allowed to watch. Well, that's not my issue. She's like I said earlier, she's a clingy ex that just doesn't know when to shut up and leave you alone. Okay, Alan. Got note on me though, buddy, that Black Panther. We're on sports soft tyres. Oh, okay, doesn't like slowing. Did not picture the snake to be a cat. I'm an animal person. I like all animals. I love animals. And I'm not one of those who's like dogs versus cats. I love dogs. I love cats. But cats are a lot more low maintenance. Hence, cats. Wait until we find out Sarah's actually the avatar. So, yeah, that could be true. Okay, we need to slow this down a lot more. Is it the full track? Yeah, I think it is. I'm just looking at the track radar. I've got a feeling this could be a tricky one. Just because it's on my all-time worst track. And also, it's a tricky track to overtake. So if they do you off the line, you know, they're much faster in a straight line, then it's going to be quite hard to get back around them, I think. We need to brake a lot earlier. We're not in racing cars. Just seems nice. No, Beecham. No, somebody ban Beecham. Joking, just in case any mods are like, okay. She's not nice. She's a nuisance. Nicole Scherzinger would adhere to a restraining order. What is that line? Carraza. He's actually get out of it, warm his doors up. He reckons he's a big lad, Carraza, doesn't he? I've seen him on his Instagram with some training videos. Get out of the way, it's Snake. Thinks he's big and hard. You don't got a patch. You don't got a patch on the Snake. What am I doing? This isn't even qualifying. This is practice. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Let's get into qualifying. I'm wasting fuel. I do not like this track. I don't think it creates good racing. I think it's too narrow. Because they always use Group 4 as well. This and Group 4 is like the worst combination, I think. Hey up, Daft Punk. Divine again! With a 2. Sarah looks like a rate goer. I think she'd be a bit of a prude. All mouth, no trousers. In fact, hold on a minute. Let's stop that conversation there. That's maybe a bit too far. That's not very good. Ignore me. That's the line. Snake's in the chat for Divine, by the way. Will do. Turn it. Can't be side with a second or third out there. Decent exit off here. Take that wider high line because we want to carry as much speed over the line for this qualifying lap, a hot lap. Okay, maybe not. Could have been better, but I thought I'd messed it up worse than it actually turned out to be. Too late on the brakes. Fast in, slow out. Steady. This would be an overtaking spot. Down here into the braking zone. Send it down the inside. But maybe into turn 1. But other than that, you're very limited. Oops. Humble tracker with a 10. I'll read that in a minute, buddy. Hoof double standard. Well done. What's it for? What's it for? Hoof double standards are a pain. I got told to stop donating a gift to. Let me read this. Double standards are a pain. I got told to stop donating or gifting, but everyone else is fine. May need to assume a new identity. Whoops. Do I qualify? Yeah, but you are above and beyond Double Tracker. You've given so much, and you're non-stop at it. But get some snakes in the chat for Humble Tracker for the 10. The 10 Canadian. Always a pleasure having you around, buddy. Right, that's a qualifying lap. I suppose we will increase the speed. Hope that that's good enough. There's only a couple of seconds in it there, so it could be interesting. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty unreal. The thing is, Humble's like known throughout the communities for just like supporting loads. So I just like feel bad. But it is always good to see you in the chat, mate. Anyway, to shut that Sarah bird up. Yeah, how do we turn off Sarah? I'm no good at turning girls off.
What did he say?
But how do I turn Sarah off so she doesn't pop up all the time? Surely by now she shouldn't be doing it. Right. Let's get into it. Oh, it's a... I've got the inside line though, that's a good thing. I've got the right hand side of the track. Sammy needs 4.0. Sophie. You'll never stop the donos or Sarah Sammy. Ninja, thank you for the 2s. I will prevail. I will prevail. I will conquer Sarah. It's a nice start. Right, keep this inside line. Look at that car going. Don't really know where to brake, so I'll just brake late and mess it up. Get the radar on. Can I get over to the inside? Yes, get out of it. Get out of it, lad. Get out of it. 4 laps of this. Eat my dust. Eat my scales. Come on. Oh dear. Could be in danger here. Oh no, they're not that much faster. I thought they'd be a lot faster. I think they're actually better handling. Oh, I'm just washed. What are we talking about? Who is it going to be about super? Paul Ora. Got a World Tour driver behind us. I reckon it's turn 1 where they make them lose most of their time. Yep. Wait, what am I reading? That the names are connected to other streamers on the game. There's... No, surely not. The name, obviously, like, there's some streamers... Like, the World Tour drivers are named after genuine people, obviously, but I haven't heard anything about any other characters being named. Pause and catch up. Let me have a look here. What are you on about? Let's go for this chance. Well, I can't see anything. Yeah, I'm lost. Do you know what, talking of Super GT, do you know why he is the absolute GOAT? Like, I was watching his stream the other night. It was Monday night, I think he streamed. He went live as we were live on Monday, I think, like, so after I streamed and I'd had a shower and sorted myself out, it was still streaming, so I was in the chat and I'm just interacting. And I just said, like, oh, I've got work in the morning, so good night, everyone. Have a good stream, Steve. And I joked, I says, us smaller content creators have to do a real job to pay the bills too. And nothing prompted him. But he just, like, while he's live on stream and he's got like 1,000 people watching, he like said, oh, by the way, everyone, if you want to check out Sam's channel, like, he's got like just over 11,000 subs or something. He's good. He's this. He shouted me out, and I just thought he didn't need to do that. And he's so successful and so like grounded and not like, what's the word? I don't know what the word is. I don't know. Either way, he just got a lot of respect for me that he's not shy of still trying to help the smaller guy out, even though he's at like sat at 1 million subs. Yeah, he's willing to put his hand out and go, do you know what? Yeah, I'll give you an hand. No worries. I know what it's like. I already respected him before that, but like it just. Yeah, I don't know. I liked it. A genuine, yeah, that's right. He's not precious with anything, you know, he'll quite happily do a little bit if he can. He's been in our streams before, like, even like giving me a bit of stick for saying snakes in the chat. I don't know. Either way, he's a good lad. I appreciated it. And that's why I like, you know, not that it's to the same degree, but we've got people who are regular watchers who are trying to like build a YouTube channel. The likes of Hoggy like helped us to get 1,000 subscribers. We were right on the verge of getting 1,000 subs, and Hoggy gave us a shout out. And so, you know, we don't just like run. I suppose the thing you've got to be careful of is like everybody, if you get big like Steve or whatever, everybody just comes to your channel trying to get a shout out and tries to use your platform. But I've told, me and Dingle actually had a conversation about it. He said, do you want me to still share links of like other people's YouTube channels when they're around? I was like, yeah, but use some discretion. Make sure it's not just somebody who's never been here and within 5 minutes is trying to pick up subs. If you're here, you hang out and we know you, then I'm more than willing to shout you out and encourage people to go and subscribe to you. And I think that's the way it should be. I saw Steve in the GT stream with 30 viewers 2 days ago. What? Sparks, I'm here to lose some. We've shouted Sparks out. See, Sparks, you've been lurking. You've been lurking. Sparks has got more subs than us anyway. Somebody put, Dingle, you know what to do. You know what to do. What if I don't want to be known? How do we keep everyone from our channel? Do reverse psychology. Just create, the way to keep your channel hidden is create poor content that nobody wants to watch and then blame the algorithm. That's the secret. Oh, there you go. He's always lurking. I'm lurking a lot of the time. I'll have it on in the background while I'm sending emails or whatnot. Oh, we got a car. And then can we do this race? If I get this car, and then I could do that race. Divine with a 2 again. Sparks is the Matrix. He's the omnipotent tech whiz. That's what Sparks is. That's what I do for my channel. I do nothing. Do you know what? Doing a YouTube channel's a hard graft. You got to put yourself out there. You've got to put yourself out there. Don't be shy. Oh, my eyes are getting a bit tired. Right, what's this race? This will probably be a decent race. Group C again. Daytona road course. A 10-lapper. In the Mazda. That's normally fast. What's the difference here? So I'm looking at the speed. It tells you that the acceleration performance. 0 to 60. Oh, well, it doesn't do 0 to 60. It's quarter mile, 9.94, 10.19, 10.19, 10.19. So it's just slower overall, this Mazda. And then cornering. Tells you how many G's you can hold. All right. So this, yeah, this is slower and it corners. You can't, it's not very good in the corners, you know. 2,000 credits again. You've got to be kidding me. I'm just going to keep over the threshold of 85 million. So, for you guys, that's for you. That is for you. We better win it, though, because I don't want to have to spend another $2,000. Those small timers have got to stick to be fair, I think, and it's hard to organise the logistics of this, I think one trick, like us smaller, or even like your mid-sized content creation channels are missing, is collaboration. I'm going to say this on stream, actually. I'm going to say this on stream. To test whether you think this would be a good idea, I wanted to do a series of videos where it's like streamer versus streamer in like a challenge where you both record your footage, you create a video, and it's 5 challenges. It's like maybe a normal race, qualifying, 3-5 lap sprint race, then like a rally event, maybe drift, something daft, a race in reverse, and you just basically have a series where it's like the YouTube streamer wars, and that allows the content to be fresh. And I wanted to do that, but it's been a long time since I've tried reaching out. But when I did initially, maybe because my channel was too small, or everybody's got their own thing going on, it was hard. But I think that is something that perhaps I'll revisit. Yeah, I saw that, Sparks. That looked that was good. You know, that's a really good idea. And Kizzy's doing a great job of editing his videos. I'm impressed. I think. I'm actually recording with Kizzy, doing the same interview style on Saturday. I don't know when he's putting the video out, but we're going to collab on that. I haven't managed to watch much. I started watching yours and then my work phone went off, but I am going to watch that. Yeah, I get it. But because this game's like 3.5 years old, making a video that hasn't been done, rinse and repeated, you know, is tough. So you got to think outside the box, I think. But the challenges would just be the pretty boys, like Sammy, pretty always wins that. Well, I did think like maybe, I don't know how to do the challenge. I don't want it to just be all like who's the fastest, who's the best sim racer. I wanted it to be like daft and, you know, I don't know, have other aspects that were just completely silly. Hence a race in reverse or a drift. Nobody really drifts. Like, I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, let's do this race. I'm not going to practice. I'm going to go straight into qualifying because I'm nails. Well then, Sparks, maybe we need to have a conversation on the old Discord and sort something out. Oh, I've just, no!
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I've just spent 2,000 credits and then exited the race. Go again. Oh, that stings. But right, let's not exit. You have to go into it and then exit or skip. $2K to press the back button. Not a very good ROI. Absolute doiling. Ooh. Switch on the rear end. Just like me. That's so funny. Second gear gonna be a bit much. I think that could be a third gear corner. This is going to be a quick race, you know. Takes a lot to get it to rotate in. Right. I don't care about penalties. Okay. We're going to get a great speed over the line. Right. over 200 mile an hour over the start finish line. Jeez Louise, brake! That was way too early. This car can actually slow down pretty well. I just expected it not to. Oh, that bogs. That bogs in third, doesn't it? It's a second gear exit. Squared off a bit better, and then oh, it's still a bit touchy. Like my rear end. hey. Getting tired now. Get a bit weird. Mike, I would never do that. I would never do that. Only the finest sportsmanship is displayed on this channel. We would never lower ourselves to, you know, questionable behavior. You see, the thing about me is I will always play by the rules no matter what you might think of me. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I was looking at the camera and I didn't, oh god, I did that by accident. Oh gosh, oh shucks. Okay, never mind. That was a mistake. Right. Let's see if that lap's good enough for P1 and then we'll race. I wonder if I'm going to get trolled for that again. I can't believe I made a short about doing that in a race, thinking it was funny to overcome two Russian guys on the same race team working together. And like a day later, one of the biggest content creators, Rory, made a video about how terrible it is. I was like, oh my God. I've literally just put myself out there saying, look at what I did. Oh yeah, do it, Sparks. I did get a bit of backlash. The very next stream, I was like, my sincerest apologies, humble apologies. Slither me timbers, the snake's loose on the grass. Divine with another 2. Divine with another 2. Get some snakes in the chat for Divine. Unbelievable. Settle down now, Divine. Settle down. You're getting a bit carried away. You've got the #1 crown. Appreciate you, mate. Wakey legend. Well, he did disconnect you from the last race, yeah. By the way, there's no beef. I'm not complaining. It was just Rory had a great opportunity to highlight something that was a good topic, and obviously saw it in the race, and he wasn't fond of it. So it is what it is. It was just unfortunate. I shouldn't have done it if I didn't want to be tarred with that brush, should I? Oh well. Right. Can we keep our position into P1? Into T1 even? Lots of cars. 10 laps, was it? Twenty people grids in this. Am I buying the power pack too? I don't know, Daft Punk, are you? I don't control your life. Or your purchases. Yeah, exactly. That was weird. Rolling start. Okay, easy. Whoa! Flipping heck, what was that? What's he doing? Right!
Let's have a bare knuckle fight then!
Come on! Come on, Dan. Come on, you think you're chuffing hard, do you? Come on. Think that was a good move, do you? We'll see if that was a good move, my friend. You dishonoured me in front of the snake pit. You shall pay in blood. Turn. I think third gearbox down. Come on, Mazda. Come on, Mazda. Excuse me, mate. Warm his doors up, like we say. Or give his doors a little bit of a warming. That P1. Not a penalty within the track limits. You'll see that, you know, the Ronnie, who is on the marshal board, he will judge me fairly. If that was a penalty, he would give me one, but as you can see, it wasn't, and he didn't. A little snake tickle. That's right. Ooh, it does like to oversteer in that second gear. It's quite tricky. Ooh. Ooh. You know, in that video I uploaded this morning about the tips about that Gallo gave. Oh, wow, that does accelerate a lot better in a second, but it creates understeer. This is a really good track actually to practice not braking at 100%. You know that tip that we talked about? Like you can still, particularly into turn 1. It's a corner where people are tempted to smash the brake pedal. Bag post, thank you for the 1 gifted membership, mate. Appreciate you, mate. Hope you're well. Snakes in the chat for bag post. But yeah, so coming into this hard braking zone, if you brake at 100%, because you've got to turn at the same time, makes it hard to negotiate it. So like braking earlier, but braking, you see it like 80, 90%. See how much better the car just turns in and reacts? Because if we brake at 100% and try and turn, watch how much ABS kicks in here. You see, like almost half of that braking meter was filled with that red line. But if you can get used to holding a lesser braker percentage, try and do it here. Oh, that was 100%. Soon reduced off. See how it's still slowing the car down, but it's turning at the same time? This is a great track to practice that technique. And we've got purple by 4/10 just by keeping the car. Yeah, the red line. Whenever you see that red, the braking indicator fill up with partly red, that's basically the ABS kicking in and stopping you from stopping the cars from locking up. So to do that, they've got to lift off the brakes. If you don't know, I don't know whether I'm telling people how to suck eggs, but obviously, you know how ABS works. All that happens is you got these. I was an apprentice mechanic, a mechanic for about 3 years. On your wheel, if it's the same way as what it is, like on a circle like that, there's these little notches, and there's a sensor on these notches. And when that wheel stops completely and locks up, that's when the ABS sensor notices that the wheels have locked up. So all it does is it knocks the brakes off momentarily. If you've ever felt that judder in your brake pedal, that's basically pushing the brake fluid back and stopping you from braking. So whilst that red line is showing, it's indicating that the wheels are trying to lock up, but ABS is kind of knocking off the brakes. So when you see that red dot, the ideal, if you were to brake perfectly, you brake just before that red line appears in every scenario. But you can make a vast improvement by just getting used to braking at like 90%. You see there, like that's slowed down lovely. I was maybe a little bit too early on the brakes because it reacted better than I thought. But there's nothing wrong with slowing the car down with that amount of brake input, especially in a race where tyre wear's an important factor. People often think of like trail braking, so like brake at 100%, then trail off as you're coming into the corner, which is, you know, right, good way the fastest way perhaps to take the corner when you're pushing it on the limit, but equally you can hold it at like 80%, 90% coming into those faster flowing corners, and it works really well too. Okay, yeah, good. Yeah, sometimes lifting off the gas is enough. Yeah, a bit of coast, that can be good as well too. So we could just take this corner quite steady, 80% brake, and then just lift off. Let the car make the corner, then get back on the accelerator. Now, if I was assessing that corner, I should have held the brakes a little bit longer to get the car rotated fully and pointing in the right direction, because I couldn't get on the accelerator as early as I'd liked from lifting and coasting, but still nothing really wrong with it. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty hard to do, because your natural reaction coming into a zone where you need to slow the car down, it's a slam on the brakes. Well, you can be quite consistent if you can develop that technique. Let's try it here. Not like, to be fair, we kind of did it that lap as well. We not really braking a lot of the time at 100%. We've gone even faster. Just held the brakes a little bit longer there. Maybe should have exited in third. I don't know. That's right in between gears. Still about 90% there. We better lift and coast and let it rotate, and then we can attack the throttle. But we did get a bit of wheel spin. We're still faster. Oh, I forgot to turn. I think I was reading the chat there. 80% brakes into here, down to 50. Lift, coast, let it turn. Accelerate out. That was 100% brakes. Lift, coast, let it turn, and then feed the throttle in. All kind of strings together. And whilst we're doing this, we're still carrying decent pace, but we're actually saving the tyres because we're not pushing it to the limit. Tyres aren't squealing, we're not fully braking all the time. It's almost cruising. I dipped my right hand tyres off the tarmac and they got a little bit dirty then. But that was a better line through there. Yeah, that was... Starting to get a little bit more of a feel for this car now. I'm just doing it all whilst trying not to brake at 100%. There are a couple of times where I broke at 100% and then lifted off slightly. 20 seconds daft pull. Exactly 20 seconds. Once they've got dirty, 20 seconds. It doesn't matter how you try and clean them up, it's just a time period. I did brake at 100% there, but I'm still faster. That's fine. Let's see. Well, I asked Gallo, Ian, and he said it was 20 seconds. That wasn't very good. or well, it wasn't as good as the previous lap. Still, you know, not a deeper line. Get it rotated earlier. That's probably another thing worth talking about. But if you go deep into a corner, like I'll do here, if I go deep and I've slightly gone wide there, the best way to try and get the time back is just point it as quickly as you can, get it turned round so you can then be aggressive on the accelerator coming out. So you lose the time by going wide, but at least you can gain some back by ensuring that you've improved your exit speed. So if you go deep, just make sure to like make an extra effort to get the car rotated, pointing towards the exit of the corner, so then you can improve your exit speed. You've lost your entry, so let's try and get some back on the exit. V the corner off, that's right, yeah. Yeah, well, the video I uploaded this morning, there were so many things that me and Gallo spoke about. And if I'm being honest, a lot of the things we spoke about, I was like, yeah, I know that, yep, I know that, yep. So it was encouraging to go, well, at least I knew all this stuff, but half of me was like, I would have liked to have learned something new. It was, but I did something, I did learn from it in other ways about like what perhaps my common mistake is and where I need to work on, but it wasn't like a secret formula of like, oh, you need to do. To be fair, the braking thing was pretty good. But either way, there was like so many other things that we spoke about that I thought I should make a separate video about this, because I'm sure there are lots of people out there that don't know that. Not traffic yet. Is he going to get in the way? Send it! Right. The current leader is Sammy Snake Racing. Well, you don't say. To be fair, a lot of it's consistency and fine tuning the inputs. Like I am very close on good form. I'm very close to the fastest drivers when I'm at my best. There's still be, don't get me wrong, they still like will be faster because they can extract those tiny extra half a tenths here and you know there, but it's the consistency. So the thing that separates like me from the like top tier like Gallo is not only is he faster, but his margins of error are so much smaller. He'll make a mistake, and for him that mistake is half a tenth like lost. It's like, oh, I didn't, you know, the level of precision that he has is so much greater that when he does muck up, it's not really that much. Like I might lose a tenth and a half coming when I've not executed a corner well. He's lost less than a tenth, but that really adds up. And that just comes with, maybe it could be a level of natural ability that is just more gifted, which it probably is. I bet, you know, it is. But it's also the time. Like, I'm still fairly new. I've been sim racing on a wheel like about 2 years, roughly. give or take. 228,000. Smackaroo, it's in the bank. I will take that all day long. And Gallo said, you know, when he was talking to him in the video, in that first video I did, he's like, yeah, 10 years ago, I remember being like that. And I was like, chuffing hell. You think that he's been doing this for 10 years? That's a long time. That's a lot of laps. Mike, what's Mikey saying? What's Mikey saying? Can't go in it, bro. I'm banned at the moment. What are you banned for? One week man, he's been calling somebody names. Don't ask me. Okay. Okay. A week ban isn't too bad. Mikey banned. Oh. Big ol'. Oh, what's this? Oh, we'll take that. I'll take that as well. Beauty. Not cost me anything, has it? Available for purchase? Do you think I'm made of money? Do you think I'm chuffing made of money? What? What? Available for purchase? You can get one for free, then you buy more. Do I? Owned, yes. Okay. I'll calm down. Bleeded 700,000 credits. Mikey, someone murdered me, so I inboxed the lovely voice note. He went in. Hold on. Let's acknowledge this. So Mikey had an incident in a daily race, and he didn't just like in the normal chat in the lobby afterwards go, oh, dirty or whatever, or even just go on the PSN messaging format and send and type out a message. He's been that angry that he's, you know, he's like, I'm voice noting this git. So he said to imagine being the person. In fact, two things to consider here. First of all, imagine being the person on the receiving end of that. Like, if it was me, sorry, Mikey, but I would probably laugh. I would be like, this guy's got so mad that he sent me a voice note. Some scouts are raging, yeah. But then, secondly, what an absolute whelp. What an absolute whelp that he's reported you and got you banned. Crazy. I needed to be speaking to you directly and fully for that moment. Unless he's like he's a 10-year-old kid. He's a 10-year-old kid and he's had a threatening message from some scouser and his mum's like, Darling, what's that? What are you listening to? Oh, brilliant. Okay, Darren, no worries, mate. As long as it's done before the 28th. What do we do now? What do we do with a drunken sailor? What should we do with a drunken sailor? What should we do with a drunken sailor? What should we do with a drunken sailor? It's now 8 o'clock. Oh, and up she rises, oh, and up she rises, oh, and up she rises early in the morning. What do you want to see? What have we got there? We've actually unlocked a fair few bits there. What's down here? Oh, Frankenshop. Credits. That. That's 60 points. Let's do this rally race. Mix it up. We'll do a rally race. I haven't unlocked it yet, Jason. I do want to try that 6-hour endurance race. The reason I want to try it is because I watched a bit of Key doing it, and Key used the slowest car, and I think he finished top 5. I didn't see where he finished, but he didn't win it. He couldn't win it. Or, yeah, well, he said he didn't think he could win it, and he didn't win that race. So that looks like a really, really hard one to do. It's got mixed weather conditions. I want to try and do it in the slowest car. So that looks like a good one to do. So, you know, I would like to try that. Is it possible in automatic gears in Power Pack? Yes, it will be possible. You don't. You've got to remember, I'm using the worst car to make it as hard as possible. So if you went in the car that was the normal option or the faster option, you could. It's very white, isn't it? Hold on. That's too white, isn't it? Not better? Not brighter? Turn it down a bit. What does that do? Not doing a lot, is it? A bit more bearable. Jeez Louise. Why is it so bright? Is it that bright on your screen? My monitor might need to turn it down, actually. Having a rear-wheel drive car in these conditions is not the one. Does it look okay on your screens, or is it super wide? I've turned it down as much as I can in the game, I think. Right, let's just have a laugh with this. We're going to go straight to qualifying. Super white, yeah. Okay, before I go in, I wonder if I can change it more. That's already turned down as much as possible. Is there a filter on this? Color correction, what's that? Hold on a minute. That's better, isn't it? Does that look better? That looks really dark. What does that look like to you guys? Right, I know it's a setting on my I've got my hold on. Bear with me, guys. My monitor's super white. I need to go onto my settings. I know it looks better for you guys, but picture brightness. I think I changed this when there was a 24-hour race, the night cycle of the Le Mans. We try that. No worries, Ian. See you later. That's more bearable, isn't it? Okay, we'll do. It's still really bad. It's much brighter on my monitor than what it is for you guys. I'm watching OBS, and that's a much better colour. I'm driving on a cloud. This is horrendous. Go up the hill. Oh, I need to go up the hill more. This is... Just don't mind me. Just having a leisurely... Come on then. Come on then.
Listen up there, knuckle fight then!
What? So you doing, Izal? Snow snake action. I'll get used to this. Just got to adapt. Going from Group 1 cars around Le Mans to this is a bit of a shock. I'm going to let Izal go for it. I don't want to catch up to him. Better exit, wider line. Alright, come on. I don't know where to brake here. We haven't taken this corner at full speed yet. Got to try and take like this high line, haven't we? Use this banking. Might have been a little bit of wall riding going on there, I reckon. Still trying to figure out what's the best gear to be in. I've already called, as all. 2 trailer park girls. So they use a bit of third gear. Be careful, because we go up the hill to go down the hill. Use the slope. Don't spin it. That is crucial to setting a good lap. Not completely binning it. So tight, then out wide. Then back in tight again. Got me singing Eminem. Get the slide going. Oh no 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 no! Oh, nearly. Big third gear on the way out. Better traction. Don't hit the wall. Okay, better than our first attempt. What are the lap times going to be? Let's just see. We only get one lap. Oh, smashed his owl. Smashed his owl by 10 seconds. Serrano again. They can't slither. They just can't slither very well, can they, SOPHY AI? They ain't got it in them. They ain't got it in them. Losers. Yeah, easy. 8 seconds. Maybe just under 8 seconds. What's that gap actually? more than 3 sectors. How do we do it? We press R1, don't we? Oh, okay, that's not working. Either way, we're in P1. That's a good question, that, Mikey. I've not watched the previous... What's the track? Is it Group 3? What's the combo? What's the combo? I'd also like to know whether they use the same bot as we do. I was told that they use a different bot for the World Tour events. Oh, it's Sardegna, isn't it? Group 3. The Honda. Oh, do you know what? The Honda's been meta. And that's Gallo, isn't it? Gallo's Honda, the NSX. So our chum could have a good chance. Right, 4 laps of this. No load cell. The World Tour drivers, yeah, they don't use load cell pedals, I don't believe. Use that banking. Whoa. Steady now. Look at that, we already pulled out 2.5 seconds just from using that banking. Ate my dust. At least it looks better for you, but I'm still driving on clouds. So I used 3rd gear there at first. If I would have tried to use 2nd at first, it would have just promoted more wheel spin and the car would have carried on sliding. But you can almost use higher gears as brakes to stop the car from sliding. So if I wanted the car to grip more here, I could flick it into 5th, but I want some slide. If I haven't got enough slide, I go down even more to a lower gear. And then you're just balancing the car at an angle, trying to carry as much momentum as you can whilst following the optimal racing line. And the gears can be a very useful way. Now I don't want much slide here, so 3rd gear. If I would have used 2nd, it would have just slid even more and not started moving forwards. That's what you can't do if you're using automatic gears. Ooh, that's a bit aggressive, be careful. Time to recover. Oh my god, what is wrong? Okay, thankfully we've got 10 seconds. That was a bit too aggressive. This is what the rear wheel drive car can do. I'm just trying to give you a, this is what you want to do. You want to slide in here and catch an angle and balance the gears. Oh, I've spun. Could still go wrong, guys. I'm going to use 3rd here to slow the car down. I'm going to point it in the direction I want to go. Use 3rd to stop it sliding, get it on that apex, and then there's a lot of steering input on. Oh no. Probably trying to carry too much pace. I'm playing around too. Uh-oh, it's coming! It's coming! What is that? Whoa. No. This rear-wheel drive car is actually pretty tricky. Watch him. I'm making it interesting, aren't I? Let's try that again. Just a little bit more conservative with the brakes. A little bit of slide, not too much slip angle. That'll do. Get the slide going there, and then Scandinavian flick into third gear. Balance this just right. So, oh no, it didn't slide like I wanted. I'll keep it in third gear there for traction. That wasn't how I was. Yeah, that was a bit naff. What are you apologising for, Robert? Take the safe gear here, considering what happened last time. Fourth gear, maybe third now. I've got it straight. Too much slide into fifth. Stop the slide a bit. Need some more slide. So blip in second, then back to third. Oh, just caught it. Last lap. We'll have to get some Christmas lobbies open over the break. Probably Boxing Day. What day's Boxing Day? Do you think will many of you be allowed, or will many people be like with the families? Is Boxing Day like a bad or a good day, do you think, for that? Might even have a drink as well on stream. I ain't done that. That could be dangerous, eh? Just a general consensus. Do you think it would be like a day where a lot of people are going to be tied up with the family, or a day where it's like, yeah, I'm going to jump on my PlayStation for a bit? Friday is Boxing Day. Okay. I'm working Boxing Day on call, but we'll be running my fun lobbies on the evening all messing. How many races? Mrs. Snake wants to know how many races I've got left. And she's calling me Samuel. Which means I could be in trouble. To be fair, babe, we've been going since 5:15, 6:15, 7:15, 8:15. 3 hours we've been doing. Over 3 hours. Well, that's been... She got me, Samuel. And that's the end of the stream, guys. You look really nice today, Mrs. Snake. How do you know, Bad Butter? How do you know? You watch your tone. You watch your tone. Trying to chat my missus up. Full name, yeah. Now, to be fair, all jokes aside, I think that probably was going to be my last race. Yeah. The numbers have slightly dwindled, so maybe other people preoccupied. I think we should call a close to things there. I might actually stream over the weekend at some point. I'm not making any promises. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but there's a chance, because I'll actually like this week's Daily Race. I know it's a massive shock because it's Group 4, but it's Nürburgring. It could have been better, but it was creating some decent races. So keep your eyes peeled. I will post if I'm going to stream. If not, I'll be back on Thursday. Monday. And then I'll update you on the streaming schedule, because obviously it's Christmas next week. No. We wouldn't stream the coaching. We keep that separate offline. Appreciate you offering though. What's the accurate sub count? Let me have a look. Because it's been all over the shop, hasn't it? The accurate sub count is 11,864. So we're less than 150 away from 12,000. And we could do that before the end of the year, which would be fantastic. So, do you know what, guys? I'm not going to dwell. As always, I'm going to thank all of you for hanging out with us tonight, for all the likes, for chatting, for the gifted memberships, for the super chats, you name it. If you did any of that, you're a legend. Well, that's the end of this stream tonight, guys. I promise you, I'm not on the chopping block with the missus, and that's not why I'm doing it. That was the last race. I'm in the office tomorrow as well, so I'm up at like 5 o'clock in the morning when I have to do that. Might be back at the weekend streaming. If not, I'll be back on Monday. Yeah. I'll see you soon, gang. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday evening, and I'll see you all very soon. Take care. Thanks for watching.